Hello, how are you? I hope you're having an amazing day today. Today's tutorial is a classic makeup look. This is just for Valentine's Day and any other day that you're thinking of you want to go out for a more classic look. And I'm just getting my brows all brushed out. And I am going into my Urban Decay Primer Potion. This is the original primer potion. And I'm putting that all over my lids to cancel out my veins, any redness, any other coloration that I do not want on my eyelids. Next, I'm going into Pistol. This is from my Naked 2 palette. This is from Urban Decay as well, and this is a gunmetal, so like a dark gray sparkly color, and I'm applying that all over my lids with a Wet n Wild flat brush. You don't have to use the Wet n Wild brush, you can use any other brush. And I'm just patting that onto my lid up to the crease. So from the eyelash area up to my crease area, I'm patting that on. Then I switched over to a C brush from e.l.f. Cosmetics, and then I used a fluffy brush from e.l.f. Cosmetics to blend out the harsh lines that I created. And then I went into my Weekend Warrior palette, and this is a light gray color. It is a matte color, and I'm using that as my transition shade. So I'm just blending that into my crease area to make sure that everything is blended out even better. I don't know what I was smiling at, but it was something funny. And now I'm taking the black matte shade from my Naked 2 palette, and this is called Blackout. You can use any matte black shade, and I'm using that in my outer V and spreading it further into my eyelid. And I'm just making sure that it's very blended. I took some more of that black shade and deepened it a little bit more. Don't want too much. This is a very black pigmented shade, so just need to make sure you don't get too much onto your eyelid. Too much too fast can be really annoying. Then I'm taking Verve, which is a very metallic silver shade, and I'm putting that in my inner corners as a highlight. And I'm taking a flat brush, and I am getting the Pistol down onto my lower lash line, kind of matching my top, and then I added a little bit of black as well. And then I blended it out with my fluffy brush. And then I took Babyface from Makeup Geek. This is a matte cream shade. It is more in the cool tone though, so it goes really well with this look. And I'm using that as my brow highlight. And then I am taking my curved liner by Maybelline, and I am making a wing with this particular eyeliner. I like this eyeliner because it has a very sharp point, and I can make it as thin of a line as I want, or I can make it as thick of a line as I want. So this is just the process of how I get the eyeliner to look good on me. It does skip at first, but I usually work with it, and I can get a winged line fairly quickly. I work on this liner for quite a bit. I want it to be perfect when I go out, and I'm connecting it down by my bottom lash line just to make it a little bit dark down there. And then I'm taking my Smashbox eyeliner in Raven, and I'm lining my tight line and my waterline. The tight line has been difficult for some reason. It's pretty sharp. It stays sharp all the time, so whenever I twist the cap, the liner sharpens. It's pretty awesome. And then I blended out that liner with a flat brush, And then I used my AmpliMascara. I always cut that out because you guys know how to put on mascara. So I went into my Fit Me concealer in 15 Fair, and I'm blending it out with my fluffy brush from Real Techniques. This is a lighter concealer. And then I went on with number 10 Light, and this is more of a yellow base, so I consider this concealer to be a lot more of a concealer. Then I'm just dotting it all over my face because I had a lot of breakouts. I'm just blending it out with that fluffy brush again. And then I'm going into my Rainforest of the Sea foundation by Tarte, and I'm putting that all over my face. I want a full coverage foundation look for today, so I'm using my foundation brush from Real Techniques, and I am just buffing that on all over my face, and I'm trying to get it into all the crevices. I want to make sure that no part of my face is exposed. I need it completely covered for this look. You guys can make this look as light or as heavy as you would like it to be. So I went in with my brow duo, and I am just using the pencil side and the powder side as I usually do. If you guys have not seen how I do my brows, you can look at any of my other videos. It's pretty simple. Now I'm going into my NYX Cosmetics Highlight and Contour Kit, and I'm using this matte light color, and I'm applying that to my concealer to set it in place. I don't always use a setting powder, but sometimes I do. And then the Clinique powder I'm putting all over the rest of my face. I haven't used powders recently, but sometimes when I want the look to set in place, I will use a little bit of powder. This powder no longer exists. I've had this powder for a few years, so use whatever setting powder you have on hand. And then I'm going into my Milani blush. This is in Romantic Rose. It is a gorgeous matte blush, and I believe this is on the neutral side. Whenever I put on blush, I blend it forever because I don't like it to look very stark, but in this look it is extremely stark. So, you know, when you go all out, you have to go all out on the blush, on everything. Then I'm taking my contour color. This is a matte contour shade from that NYX Cosmetics contour kit. And I'm just putting that color right below my cheekbones, and I'm blending it upwards to blend it into the blush. I should have used a smaller brush, so I would recommend you guys use a smaller brush. Then I'm lining my lips with this Essence lip liner that I cannot find. I don't know what color it's in, but it's a dark burgundy. I don't line my lips very often, but when I do, it's because I'm using a dark lippy. This is in Chateau. This is from ColourPop Cosmetics, and this is a dark blackened red. It's gorgeous. I love it. And the formula is a Matte X, and Matte X is very smooth matte formula. And this is the end of the tutorial. I hope that you guys liked this tutorial. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you recreate it, let me know on Twitter or Instagram or wherever you post the photo. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day, an awesome week, and don't forget to make your world a better place. Also, happy Valentine's Day. Bye!